Rod. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson. How did he make 135 pounds considering he's 5'11" tall? I don't know. Ricky hit.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Manchester, England, a popular and exciting junior welterweight and welterweight champion of the world, Ricky Hitman Hatton.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge.
It's hard fighting inside the theatre makes it compact. You can hear the fans, you can hear the breathing, the pressure's on. It's in.
And there's the bell to start the round. A left hook. Punch, counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Welcome inside this unique environment of beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see everything.
Ricky Hatton couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here. Well, he's back on his feet, but right now, the corner's got to think about throwing in the towel.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for fighting.
This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes it. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. He's been knocked. They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? Staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Missing with that right hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you. Ricky Hatton has been clipped. These two are the perfect dance partners. Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it. Green Day now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Got Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match? We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No rest for the weary. How about that time counter shot? Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just that's a match made in heaven.
The way the connection percentages have to be off the chart. Both men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Breathe. Right. In this next round, when you get through the round,
get that oxygen back in your body. Come on, breathe. Breathe and relax, kid. You got this, yeah? Just get through the round. Don't worry about the knockdown. You'll be fine. Get on the end of the jab.
and don't take any clean shots. And every time he gets close, tie him up.
Breathe, focus, get that oxygen back in your body.
When you get through the round, just get through the round. Don't do nothing stupid, right?
Don't worry about the knockdown. You'll be fine. Get on the end of the jab.
Get on the end of the jab. Keep stepping, keep moving, keep moving.
And there's the bell to start the round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's bombs away. Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This has been a very competitive round between these two. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
They need to be very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. You'd like to see more jabs. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know...
Robinson hit hard and he may be ready to go. So he's back up again, but he's got to think about his personal safety and future here, doesn't he, Johnny?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Let's see. They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will when they hit. It'll be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much Steven. Nobody home with that hook.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round. And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do...
Need to turn this around halfway through. Good for him to get back up on his feet, but is he just a glutton for punishment?
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, get the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round. What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Robinson just got rocked. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Boy, this next... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round. Ricky Hatton right now. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
You don't want to trade shots. Nice power punch right up the middle. Need to pick things up here. So time to go celebrate. Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of...
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. They ring the bell, and here we go. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this.
Amir Khan has rocked! Wait too long to get the trick he had and has been clipped. Ricky Hatton couldn't take anymore, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
We're at the halfway point, and there's no doubt who's won this round so far. So he's back up on his feet, but can he get back into this fight?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heel, but look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you all right?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Khan. And there's the bell to start the round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Perfect counter shot.
Come to me.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and this is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can you continue?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. You have once, you've got to win with it. You can do it again.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather... Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! Let's talk about Khan in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
That hook was off target. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
Oh, man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off. Make
Amir Khan, it's some real trouble.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV.
Pick a side. Will you live? Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating eyes. Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions are They ain't never seen so many zeros, and that's when the crowd starts to shout. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Yeah, spill venom out the side of my pores. We came to battle, we came for war. Digging in the mud, carry across the globe. No matter the weather, rain, sunny or snow. I guess all the sacrifice was worth it. The pain made perfect and gave me a purpose, yeah. And I still don't get no breaks. And you about to learn.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terrence Bud Ricky Hitman.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of...
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. They ring the bell, and here we go. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Jab to the body. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have some fighters that are big show big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Trying to land the hook. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Lucky that hook didn't score. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Swing and a miss with the right hook. So let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
This round goes well. I like that to happen. Good work out there.
So just keep keeping the end of his jab. Get me time out.
Now missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't worry back into the fight.
And there's the bell to start the round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
That hook won't score. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. In trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
He's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered.
Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you've got this.
Confidence is going to be stuck.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Footwork has to... Ricky Hatton has been clipped. they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
But then look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Just missed with that hook. Failing to score with that right hook. Nice counter shot. Final 10 seconds. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Let's see how the corner... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do they do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these don't pack a lot of power as well. The referee says they